it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Hello.
Okay. I'd like to thank Jim for, I think this is the 5th party that he's given me. And I didn't have that many in the first 90 years of my life. The first memory I have of my life was
Hold it closer to your mouth.
Speak right in the
like
time.
that.
Yeah.
The memory that I have starting my life out was I was 4 years old, so that would have been 92 years ago. And there was a store across the street from our place down in Bertrand, Missouri. And it had a lot of old garbage around it that they sold, and then they had groceries and things on the inside of the building that they sold. And that Christmas, I had seen this little tricycle, and I probably had said something about it, you know, how nice it was and so forth. So on Christmas Eve, that tricycle came before us. Santa Claus brought it that night, and I can remember riding around and around that tree on 94 years ago, 93 years ago. And that's the first time that I remember really being alive. Now here it is 93 years later, and I'm at a big party with a lot of people that I love. And I hope that I can live 4 more years with this family and reach that 100 mark. I watched all my brothers die. Amos lived to be 86. Fred was, I believe, 74.
74.
74. Lamar was 78, and Buzz was 52.
Smoke.
And here I am 25 years later, still alive for no reason. And it says that your name's on the wall. And I've often thought, it'd really be nice if I knew when I was going to die so I could plan what I wanted to do. But then when you think about it, that's the biggest blessing you have, to not know when you're going to die. Because you'd be worrying all the time about it. So it's all for our own good.
Hey, Dad, tell them about the story about when you told Skinny to stop drinking. That's a good one. When you told Skinny to stop drinking.
Oh, not only that.
What
You had a lot of things you need to talk about. But Harold, the one that's 52 years old, and I were partners, and we had our office over in Edwardsville. We built a building over there. And Skinny, at that time, Skinny Grandpa is what we called him. But at that time, we were just kind of breaking up a partnership of my dad, Lamar, Buzz, and me. Before I always had a big ceiling job up, and it was too big for any of us, so we did it together as a partnership. So the other two left and got out of the partnership, so Buzz and I were there together. And we'd been having some trouble with Dad because he is kind of kicking up his heels. You know what I mean? First of all, when we were working on that job, we didn't want anyone to think we was making a lot of money because it wouldn't work as hard. Those were inner thoughts that we had. First thing he did, first payroll we got paid, out he came on the job with a 88 Oldsmobile, and those things were really hot rods, yellow.
Right. Yeah.
And he was
How
all
old
over
was he
that
then?
job.
How old was he? How old was he then?
80,
Well, that
probably,
would've been-
78 or
He
something.
would have been
78
75.
or something.
That's
Maybe
old at this stage.
He was 75. But anyway, we were all getting kind of tired of him. He was giving us a bad reputation over there in Edwardsville. He wasn't a bank robber, but he was a little bit kind of off of doing things that's right. Like drinking a little beer and so
A
forth.
lot of beer.
And he drank these little bitty bottles of beer because he could drink more often. But anyway, we called him in, and we said, Grandpa, there was three of us there, Buzz, and Lamar, and me, and then Grandpa. And they talked ahead of time, and they said one of us was gonna have to talk to him, because we couldn't let him live in Edwardsville like that. So I was the youngest one, and so they put it off on me and said, "Oh, you do the talking now, and let's get him straightened out." So we called Grandpa in there, four of us in that little room, sitting there in the chairs, and Grandpa had a cigar that he chewed on, about this long, had it in his mouth. And he said, I said, Grandpa, we've had a little meeting and we decided that we'd like you to do some things for us. Yeah, what's that? I said, well, first of all, we want you to trade that yellow Oldsmobile off
Convertible.
and get you a slower driving car. Yeah, well, what else you want? I said, well, we want you to get your hair cut. What else? Quit drinking beer. What else? Quit peeing out of the window. He had a room rented, and he just pee out the window.
Second story window.
So he was giving us a hard time. And so he said, is there anything else? And I said, no, if you'll do that, that'll be fine. I said, well, when are you going to start it? And he said, after you damn boys beat me up.
Right after the fight.
That's the way it was.
After the fight.
We'll decide that after the fight.
I'll tell you a little more about it.